Okay, so what makes behaviorism so interesting is just how simple and direct it is. The idea is this. When we talk about being happy, a behaviorist would say you're not talking about some invisible internal feeling. Nope, you're really just talking about a bunch of things we can all see. Smiling, laughing, saying upbeat stuff. It's all about the outside actions, not some secret inner world. So for a pure behaviorist, there's no little person inside your head driving the bus, no ghost in the machine. Your mind isn't this hidden, mysterious place. Your mind is simply what you do. The whole point was to try and make psychology a real, hard science, based only on stuff we can actually see and measure. But, and this is a big but, just in our day-to-day lives, it feels like there's this massive difference, this imbalance, right, between knowing yourself and knowing other people. We feel like we just know what's going on in our own heads. Philosophers call this introspection. But for everybody else, we're on the outside looking in, just observing and guessing. And bam, that's the crisis for behaviorism. Because if your feelings are just your behaviors, then shouldn't you have to watch yourself to figure out how you feel? Just like you watch other people? That huge difference we all experience every single day. A hardcore behaviorist would have to say, nope, that's just an illusion. I mean, does that make any sense to you? Do you really need to catch a glimpse of yourself frowning in a window to realize, oh, I must be sad? No, of course not. It just feels wrong, like a giant hole in the theory that totally ignores how we actually live. Now, Ryle doesn't just try to put a little patch on the problem. No, he takes a sledgehammer to the whole foundation. He basically says, you know that special power you think you have? That direct line into your own mind called introspection? Yeah, that's a myth. It doesn't exist.
See, for Ryle, the problem wasn't the theory of behaviorism. The problem was our whole kind of romantic idea of what a thought is in the first place. He wants us to completely rethink what's going on in our heads. And his argument is, step one, we can all agree that speaking out loud is a behavior, right? It's something you do. Okay. Step two, what is thinking? I mean, what is it really? Isn't it mostly just talking to yourself but silently? It's like internalized speech. So, step three, if speaking was a behavior and thinking is just silent speaking, then thinking must also be a kind of behavior.
Okay, this is it. This is the absolute key to Ryle's entire idea. The difference between knowing yourself and knowing others isn't about how you know. It's not some magic power. It's about how much you know. It's an evidence game. Just think about it. You've got a constant, 24/7, all-access pass to your own private monologue. You hear everything, every little silent argument, every random thought, every sentence you almost said but didn't. You don't have that with anyone else, do you? With other people, you only get to hear the final cut, the stuff they actually decide to say out loud. So that's the big switch. We go from thinking there's a difference in the kind of knowing, like you have psychic powers for yourself, to realizing it's just a difference in the amount of evidence. You're not a mind reader, you're just constantly, and I mean constantly, eavesdropping on yourself.